Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be telling a story about how I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me. So it was in middle school. I think I was in 8th grade. I'm pretty sure I was in 8th grade. It was the beginning of 8th grade, and I had this advisory. It was writing. Something with writing. I had writing, and this new boy, I've never met him before, I've never seen him. This new boy came in the class, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And when he came in class, he was staring at me automatically. And I don't like people stare at me because, especially when I don't know you and you're just in my face. Like, do you know me? Like, why are you in my face like that? I don't like that. So I was like, okay, he's weird. Either he likes me or he's weird. So he never talked to me. It was just like a staring thing. So he would look at me, I would look at him, because I'm like, you looking at me, so I might as well, like, you looking at me, I'm looking back at you. So a few days go by. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of exciting because, like, I think he liked me, da-da-da. And then he knew people. He already knew people there. So, like, they'll be like, oh, Mari, D likes you. We're going to call him D. Like, Mari, D likes you, da-da-da. I'm like, why he didn't tell me that? How D like me? He don't even know me. How D like me? He don't even tell me he liked me. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's cute. Now, mind you, he's short. In middle school, I just felt like I was so tall because I was taller than everybody. And he was so short. So I was like, oh, that's strike one, because I want you to be taller than me. So I'm like, okay, he likes me. It's nothing. So at that point, I just felt like I was something, because, like, you like me and you just staring at me. That's why you're staring at me. It's not because you're weird, it's because you like me. Okay. So, like, that was like, it was like exciting going to class because he would be all in my face. And I'm like, okay, you think I'm cute? Like, And so after advisory, we had another class after that. So I was like, advisory was like 45 minutes. And then the next class was an hour and 30 minutes. So after advisory, I had another advisory. And then after that, third block, I had with him. So D was staring at me, whoop de whoop de whoop. Never talked to me though. He never talked to me. He had other people talk to me for him. That was strike two. Because you see me, we have a class together. So why are you not talking to me yourself? That's weird. So every day I would go to class and I'm expecting to see him, blah, blah, blah. I didn't like him or nothing. I was just expecting to see him. So then out of nowhere, he just stopped showing up. So I was like, dang, where'd D go? Why D not here? And then every day I would go to class, he wasn't there. And this was like for 2 or 3 days, he was not there. And at this time, everybody was on kick. Like, that's how we all talk. We was on kick. So his brother, we're going to call him A. His brother A was like, oh, D like you, D want to talk to you, he miss you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, give him my kick or give me his kick. It don't matter, whichever one I'm going to do. So like, I'll give your kick to him. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm over here like a little schoolgirl waiting for a little text. I didn't get no text. I did not get no text until like 2 days later. And at this point, it's the weekend. I didn't get no text until 2 days later. And he's like, oh, I see you miss me. And I'm like, first of all, how you gonna start texting me like that? Because you don't even know if I like you or nothing. You just gonna start texting me saying, oh, I miss you. I don't even know you. So how I miss you, I don't even know you for real. It was just like a little game, if we're being for real. It was just like, oh, a cute little game. So I was like, boy, don't do that. Don't do that. And he was like, oh, I miss you. I want to see you. Da, da, da. You're so pretty. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you're trying to be cute. Okay. So then we're texting. We're texting like all day. We was texting all day. And then I just stopped talking to him because I was like, I don't like him for real. So I'm not about to be texting you all day, all night. I'll text you all day, but all night, no. So the next day he pop up. And this is when we start talking in person. So it's like, he was talking to me, telling me that he got suspended, blah, blah, blah. But I forgot what he did. But he told me he got suspended. I was like, oh, cool. You're bad. You get suspended. I don't do that. I don't get suspended. I follow the rules and stuff. So we start dating or whatever. Like a few weeks later, we start dating. And then, like, as the relationship Like, the longer the relationship went, like, the weirder he got. And I wasn't, like, head over heels for him. It was just, like, a little play boyfriend. Like, my feelings weren't, like, strong for him. But I was still hurt, you know? Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm your girlfriend, da da da. We walked together. We didn't have the same lunch because we had the same math teacher. So when he was leaving class, I was going in class. And during that like exchange, he would like give me notes and stuff, which I thought was so cute. He would give me notes and like draw me pictures and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. And like it wasn't an everyday thing because like he would just get mad. He would just get mad at me for like no reason. I didn't do nothing to him. I was chilling and he would just be mad. And I'm like, okay. And like he would walk by me like he don't see me, like he don't know me. And I'm like, ooh, you're being weird. I would text him. He would not text me back. He would like, with his friends, he would talk about other girls with his friends. And this is where we're gonna call her C. This is where C comes up. So he's leaving class, I'm going in class. And it was one of those, ew, like, don't talk to me thing. Because I spoke to him, he was like, ignore me. Like, I was just obsessed with him. Don't do too much because I was not obsessed, no. So I would text him, he would not text me back. I was like, okay, we're gonna do that. Like, we're gonna do that. So me and my friends, we was going to lunch. And during this time, it was red lunch and blue lunch. We had blue lunch, he had red lunch. So we going to lunch, and C comes up to me, and she's like, oh, you date D? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's cute. How? What's cute about it? Fill me in. Like, what's T? What's cute? I don't get it. I'm not understanding what's cute. Like, what's cute? You got something you want to say? Say if you got something you want to say. Let me know. So then my friend's like, oh, D and C, they was flirting. They was flirting before you got in the class. And D said that it was F you, he don't want you, da da da. And I'm like, why? He said all of that's why he not talking to me. He did all that, that's why he's not talking to me. So I confront him. I'm like, oh, you're talking about me because you want to be with C? Like, that's why you acting like that, because you want to be with C? He's like, no, I don't want to be with her. I don't want to be with her. I never said that. I didn't mean that. It was a joke. Jokes are funny. That wasn't funny. Jokes are funny. I just want to know, like, boy, you was not even all that. So I just want to know how that was funny. Like, where the joke was at. Still don't get the joke because I don't think it was funny. So my dumb self was like, okay, so I'm going to believe you. Okay, cool. So then he drawing little pictures to see. And I'm like, why you doing all that? Why you doing all that? Then he's like, it's none of your business. Why you my business? Oh. So now I just stopped talking to him. I stopped talking to him for like 3 days. I ignored him. Didn't want to hear nothing about him, blah, blah, blah. So then he come up to me apologizing, writing this like long letter about how he's so sorry and how he don't want her. He wants me, only me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, get back with him. So at this point, we get back together. And this is the second, like now it's going to the second semester. So me and him, we good. He's not doing the whole ignore me thing. He's talking to me. So we good. And then we have gym. And this is where W pops up. So our names, alphabetical order. And what a coincidence that all of our names were like, boom, right there. We all had the same gym coach. So it's W, then it's me, then it's D. All sit together. Me and W was cool. We were like starting to become best friends because she was new. And like me and her would talk a lot and we were starting to become best friends. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. We all sit together. I got my boyfriend right here and I got one of my best friends right here. So in middle school, I got my phone taken faithfully. I got my phone taken about every week for a good period of time, phone gone. So I would use my friends' phones to go on Kik. But it didn't make sense because once you log out of Kik, all your messages are done. Like all your messages are gone. But I would log into their phone to text my boyfriend when he wasn't in school. So I would use W phone because we was the closest, but I would use my account. So I'm texting him through my account, but then when W's like, ooh, I need my phone, I give it back. So one day, and I know her locker combination and stuff, and she knew my locker combination. So she asked me to go get something from her locker one day, and W and D, like, they wasn't like a kiki in person. Like, you wouldn't even think that they was cool for real, because they was not talking for real in person. But like, if I was talking to W and D was right there, he wouldn't be like rude. Like, they would speak, but it wasn't no, ooh, best friends, I love you. Nothing like that. So I go, I go in W's locker. At this point, me and D are good. Like, we not having no beef. There's no issues. There's no, oh, he's messing with somebody else. There's none of that. And when he was messing with C, like, I didn't see it. Everything was like what somebody told me. So I never witnessed it or nothing. So they could have been lying. He could have been lying. I wouldn't know. So, and then when I asked C, it's like, she's stupid. Like, she didn't know nothing. So I go in W's locker in the middle of gym class because I forgot what she needed, but I went in there. Her phone was in there. I think that's what she needed. I think she wanted me to get her phone. So I go in there, and her phone, like, it lit up, and it was D. But, like, they were both in the gym together. So I'm like, why he texting her phone if she right there? But it was old. Like, she didn't open it yet. So I'm like, don't be dumb. Like, he's not texting her. It's old. Look at the thing. So I unlock it. Yes, nosy, very much so, because this is my boyfriend. And why he texting you? Because y'all make it seem like y'all not cool. Why he texting you? So I open it. When I tell you scrolling, I'm just scrolling. Why y'all talking so much? Just scrolling. Now I'm stuck at the locker scrolling, not even walking to go back to the gym. I'm just sitting there scrolling until I get to the top. Reading. They're in a whole relationship. He's sending paragraphs. She's saying, I love you. They sending pictures. And I'm like, wow. And y'all are both right there in gym in my face. Y'all both right there in gym in my face. And y'all dating. I'm dating you. He dating you. Everybody just dating. I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. And I think I was supposed to get my phone back this day. So one thing about me, I want to have proof. So you're not about to sit in my face and call me stupid. So I'm taking pictures, sending it to my phone. Because when I get home, it's finna be a group chat. Group chats are finna be made. So I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. I go back in gym. And when I go back in gym with the phone, I just kind of like toss it at her. Like, here, get this. And he's looking at me. D's looking at me like, what's your problem? I'm like, I'm good off y'all. But they don't know like why I'm upset. And when I get there, like, their whole demeanor is like different. It's like, now they're like separate, they don't want to talk, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, why you acting like that? Because in the messages, D makes it seem like me and him are not together. And W's like, oh, you not with her, you can just be with me. W, how you gonna believe him when I tell you we're together? Make it make sense. 2 + 2 is not equal to 4. You must have been wanting him for you to just ignore the fact that I'm telling you we a thing. And you just gonna believe him after I tell you we a thing? And you see us together? Come on now. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Get home. Pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited to get home because the fingers finna be moving. The fingers finna be moving. Group chats finna be made. I'm ready to see that thing say check R. Because you ready? I'm ready for everybody to start typing. I'm ready. I get home, make my group chat so quick. And I'm like, do y'all like each other? Simple as that. Do y'all like each other? And D's like, what? I'm with you. R sent question mark. Not R, W. She sent question mark. So I was like, okay. So then I'm like, okay, because y'all are weird. I'm like, so you want to be with her, be with her. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm not about to fight for you. I'm not going to go crazy over you. But I was hurt. But at this point, I'm a thug. And I don't care about you. But whole time I'm typing, the tears are rolling, but the fingers are moving. They moving because I'm mad. I'm mad, but like I'm crying at the same time. I'm blasting sad songs. I'm all over the place. So I'm like, you want to be with her, just go be with her. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. So then he's like, yeah, I'm with her. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Say it again. What do you mean? Huh? I'm confused. I'm like, wow, you just gonna say that? You wasn't supposed to say that. You was supposed to let me execute what I was gonna do. You wasn't supposed to just. So I'm like, okay. At that point, I left the group chat. I didn't even do what I was supposed to do because I was hurt. I left the group chat. So then I see them at school and they all lovey-dovey and kiki, and it's awkward because in gym it's her, me, him. So then now I just feel like I'm standing in the way of their relationship. So it's like, okay, y'all want to be together. Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just break up with me? So then I noticed one paragraph that he sent her. This is like, okay, I'm going too far. So after like a few months, they break up because he was cheating. He was messing with somebody else. So I was like, oh, you're just a straight cheater. This is what you do. You're just a cheater now. So me and him get back together. Why? Why did we get back together? I don't know. And thinking about it, I didn't really like him, but I just took him back. I took him back. He did a lot. And I took him back. So me and him get back together. We cool, everything good. Then he just started doing, don't talk to me thing. And in order for him, when he wanted to get back with me, he sent this long paragraph. And I said, this paragraph look real familiar. Like I read it before. So I go through my pictures, scroll through the screenshots. He sent the same paragraph to W, but took her name out and put my name. Huh? What? Come on now. What? You couldn't even send me an original paragraph. You're sending me a paragraph that you had sent to your ex-girlfriend? So I just looked at it, didn't respond. After that, it was like weird I didn't break up with him. It was just weird. And then the day I was gonna break up with him, he gets into a fight. So I'm like, he gets into a fight. We're gonna call him B. He gets into a fight with B over B's girlfriend. What about me? Why are you even with me if you don't even care about me? At this point, what am I doing to you? You're fighting a whole nother guy over his girlfriend. Apparently, D touched B's girlfriend's butt. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then it was embarrassing. Not only because he touched another girl and he's with me, but everyone's like, okay, Mari, how does it feel to date someone who got beat up? And when I say he got beat up, he got beat up. It wasn't like a little, oh, we got into a fight, let's really watch it. No, he got beat up. First of all, blood. Nose bleeding. Blood is dripping on the floor. Then in the fight, he's hugging B. Not even swinging. But B is swinging. That's embarrassing. You already cheated on me. More than one time. I'm going to say 3 times. You cheated on me 3 times. And then you get beat up. You going to cheat on me and then you don't even know how to fight? Embarrassing. Like, you're just an embarrassment. And then because I have a boyfriend now. And then a few years back, he was like, oh, I miss you. Let's get back together. No. See, because I have a boyfriend, 1. And for 2, no. Like, you're weird now. Like, that was middle school. The dumbness was in middle school, half of high school. Now I'm not dumb. Now it's just like, they'll try to put me like I'm stupid because I'm not stupid. So now I know you're trying to be funny. Okay, you're trying to be funny, so now I'm going to be funny too. That's just how it's going to go. Anyways, that's all for my story time. I know it was all over the place because, like, I was talking too fast. So I know it was all over the place. But moral of the story is, he cheated on me with one of my best friends. Then got into a fight over another girl. Then before all that, talking to another girl, writing her letters and drawing her little pictures and stuff, trying to be cute. Mind you, he's not even all that cute, but he's trying to be cute. Here I am, just looking big and stupid. And I don't know what my problem was, because middle school was not my year. Middle school was not for me. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to do more story times. Because boys are not for me. My boyfriend now, he's cool. But everybody else gave me a problem. It's like, what's wrong with me? Like, where's the beef for real? What's tea? Let me know. Let me know. But thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.